So today we are going to learn some vocabularies by reading the daily newspaper published today. So you can see the date Friday, November 29, 2024. So here they have given a picture which indicates the flooded area of a region in Sri Lanka. So below that here are some texts. We will just read them and understand if we encounter any new words, right? So let me just magnify this. Right. So here they are telling aerial images depict the submerged Ibbakatuwa where village after the sluice gates of the Deduru Oya reservoir were opened due to adverse weather conditions in the region. Right. So here what we have to understand is after reading it, first we have to underline the unknown words, right? So even I have some unknown words, but already I know the meanings of some words. So first let me tell them. For some people these words might be new. So here aerial image means we know. So here the aerial images means the pictures that were obtained by drones or other devices, right? So you can see from, like, if you are flying on an aeroplane and taking pictures, this is how it will appear, right? So now what you have to do is, after reading it, if you don't know the meaning of aerial, you have to take the dictionary and turn the pages in order to look up the meaning, right? So let me just go to the dictionary and tell you the meaning for that. Okay, so you have to take the dictionary. So I always recommend you to have this kind of dictionary. So you can see this is Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. So if you don't have a dictionary like this, you better spend money on purchasing it. It will definitely worth it, right? So here aerial, let me go to the word. So we are going to learn a lot of vocabulary every day. I have decided to upload short videos on a daily basis, so we can learn some vocabularies together, right? So aerial, right? So let me just read the meaning for you. Otherwise, let me just insert this picture to the OneNote so that I can even write down the meaning near to the picture, right? Right. So here, if you go to the word aerial, it says aerial. It's a noun, right? It's a noun. A piece of equipment made of wire or long straight pieces of metal for receiving or sending radio and television signals, right? So this is used as noun, but as adjective, from a plant, right? So from a plant. So first let me just insert this picture from the dictionary so that I can easily explain. Okay, right, fine. So I have just inserted the picture from the dictionary. So we will just read together and try to understand the meaning of this word aerial, right? So here, if you look at the dictionary, using the dictionary is an art, right? So you should know how to use the Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary because that is also an art. Here aerial, right? So this is the word, and this represents, so this tells how this word should be pronounced, right? So we have phonic system in the dictionary. In the bottom, for the pronunciation of each phonic is mentioned, but we don't need to bother about it. But for complex words, we have to know how to use this phonic system to pronounce these words, right? Okay. Here, a piece of equipment, right? So, and then the word classes of the word will be displayed here. Noun and adjectives are the word classes of this word, which means this word can be used as a noun as well as adjective, right? So one word can be utilized as adjective, more than one word classes, right? Okay. So as a noun, if you use this word, this is antenna, right? So we know antenna, but in this context, it has been used as an adjective, right? So we don't need to bother about this meaning for now, but we will just look at how this word is used as adjective. Okay, right. So here it has two meanings. You see here it has two meanings. The first one is from a plant. So if you are seeing something from a plant, how it will look like, right? So from a plant, aerial attacks, right? So if the attack is happening from the plant, it is called aerial attack, right? And aerial bombardment, aerial photography, right? So aerial photography, aerial image, aerial pictures, and so on, right? So this is how we have to use this, right? So if you don't know what adjective is a word that describes a noun, right? So here if you look at this phrase, right? So phrase is a group of words, aerial images, right? So this word is a noun. This noun is described by this word, so this is called adjective, right? Okay. Now look at the second one. Now the description of the words, the description of the word is given in the normal letters, but the italic letters, italic sentences or phrases tells the these italic sentences or phrases tell the depicts how these words are used in our day-to-day conversation. Okay, so I'm getting messages. So here an aerial view of Palm Island, right? So let's say there is a palm garden in an island. So if you look at the garden from a plane, how it will look like? So this is what it tells, right? So an aerial view of Palm Island, right? So palm tree, you know palm tree, and you see this is an aerial view, right? So after learning a word, we have to try to construct sentences that we can use in our day-to-day conversation, right? So how can you construct a sentence? Here you can see this picture is an aerial view of a flooded area in what is the region? In any region in Sri Lanka, right? So this is how we have to construct sentences, right? So reading vocabulary is important, but beyond that, trying to construct sentences using the words that we learn is also very important. Okay, right. Now again, let's continue reading and try to understand or learn some new words. Here aerial images depict, right? So here the word depict tells shows, right? So this is the meaning of depict, means shows, right? So here depict is, now some people might not know the meaning of depict. Depict mean show, right? So here show. Now you know the meaning of show, right? So if I want to say in Tamil, kaattugirathu, right? So here aerial images depict the submerged. Now let me introduce the word depict also from the dictionary. So whenever I feel like this word might be difficult for you, I will extract the meaning from the dictionary and insert here so that I can easily explain to you. Okay. Okay, so I have just inserted the picture for depict, right? So here depict, right? So this is how we have to pronounce this word. Now this is a verb, right? So you know what is verb, and it has two meanings, right? So let's look at the first meaning: to show an image of somebody or something in a picture, right? So here if you want to highlight, you can just highlight show, right? So this is just a synonym. Here this is the description of this word, and here in italics you can see the meaning. I mean, you can see how this word can be used in a sentence. A painting depicting the virgin and child, right? So here virgin and child should be the name of magazine or any drama. So here the painting, so let's say there is a painting, it shows the uh, picture of this virgin and child drama or magazines, right? Okay, so this is just an use case of this word. Now as you see here, you can see that we have just constructed a sentence. This picture is an aerial view, right? So this picture shows, right? So this picture depicts then an aerial view of a flooded area, right? So this is how we have to try to construct sentences. Look at the second one. The artist had depicted her lying on a bed, right? So the artist had depicted, right? So here if you look at the tense, this is a past perfect tense, had plus verb, past participle. We don't call verb 3 verb 1, right? So I'm not going to teach any grammatical stuff, but if you request me to teach tenses, I can upload a single video explaining all the 12 tenses in a single video, right? So do let me know in the comment section if you want that video, so that I will make in future, inshallah. So the artist had depicted her lying on a bed, right? So just the artist had drawn a drawing or painting like a girl is lying on the bed, right? So this is what it says, right? So let's say there is a bed and one lady is lying on the bed, right? So she has just drawn this picture, right? Okay, so here if you look at the second description of this word, to describe something in words or give an impression of something in words or with a picture, right? So the novel depicts French society in the 1930s, right? So I hope you can understand the meaning of this sentence. Here this is used in simple present tense because this novel is a subject, is the subject, and it is a singular subject, so we have used this depicts in singular form, right? So here when we study a verb, we have to consider if that is regular verb or irregular verb, right? So I'm just giving an overview of the classification of verb. We have two types of verbs, regular verb and irregular verbs, right? So regular verb means the past tense and past participle end in ed, right? But here irregular verb, the format of the past tense and past participle will be different from the usual case, right? Here for example, if I take an example, play, right? So play means we have studied a verb may have 5 forms. The first one is plural form or root form, we can say. The second form is the past tense, past participle, present participle, and singular form, right? So it has 5 forms. So if you write this play, played, played, playing, and plays, so here this ed, right? So past tense and past participle are formed by appending ed to the root form of the verb, right? So this is a regular verb. And if you consider this irregular verb, here for example write, right? So write means if you write the conjugation for the verb write, wrote, written, writing, right? So this is just basic grammar, right? But we are just studying advanced vocabularies. So if you need these things also as a video, you can request me. I will upload detailed video, right? So okay, right. Now the advertisements depict smoking as glamorous and attractive, right? So the advertisement, if you want to advertise a smoking brand or cigarette brand, so they will be using glamorous males and females they are smoking, right? So that the customers may increase, right? So just to attract the customers, they will depict, right? So the advertisement depict smoking as glamorous and attractive, right? So then only the people will buy cigarette, right? So here this is just a use case, the advertisements depict, right? So again what we have to consider is the advertisements, right? So since this is a plural subject, we have used this depict, the plural form of the verb, right? Okay. So that's all. Now I hope you have understood the meaning of this word depict. Now let's continue reading, right? So here an aerial image depict the submerged Ibbakatua, a village after the sluice gate, right? So submerged mean, you know, right? Sinked, right? So here submerged mean sinked, right? So if I want to say the meaning in Tamil, mool here, I can say mool here, right? So submerged Ibbakatua village after the sluice gate. So what is sluice gate? So sluice gate means in Tamil we say Van Kadavu. This is just the sliding gate that controls the flow of water, right? So this is how we can define this term. So here these sluice gates control the water flow. If the reservoir is overflown, then we will open the sluice gate so that we can get rid of the excess water, right? So here we have, just because I don't want to extend the video more than 15 minutes, so I will just explain the entire sentence and finish this video. And in another video, so I will upload 15 to 20 minutes video, so that you can learn a lot within a shorter period of time, right? So if you found this video useful, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends also who want to learn English. And if you have any suggestions, or if you don't know any words, please do let me know in the comment section, so that I may consider while making the next video, right? Okay, so the sluice gates of a Deduru Oya reservoir were opened due to adverse weather conditions in the region, right? So here due to adverse means kind of bad, right? So adverse mean bad weather conditions in the region, right? So I hope you have learned a lot of vocabularies from this video. Till I meet you in the next video, bye.